Hey everybody! Today is my first update of my project polish. I have to say that so far I've been very impressed with how far I've been getting through polishes. In fact, I finished one, which I will be talking about shortly. One of the things that I have to say is that since being on Project Polish, I really started using my polishes even more. Before I would polish every 2 to 3 days, now I polish every 1 to 2 days. So that effectively increased my use by maybe 1/3 or so, which really reflected also in the speed with which I'm using my polishes. So let's get straight into it. The polish that I did finish was the polish that I did anticipate to finish, and that was a Vampire by Picture polish. And you can see that it's pretty much empty. There's a little bit on the bottom, but I really cannot get a full manicure out of it, and it sort of dried out. So this one is the first one to be finished. I'm very happy about that, and that's gone. Next one is Tucket in My Tuck by Essie. And this is the polish color. It's sort of a white, milky white. Requires a lot of coats when you wear it. This is my starting line right here, and this is where I am right now. So quite good amount of progress. There may be 3 manicures that I got out of this. And I have to say that you require so many coats, but the coats are quite thin, so it's not moving actually as fast as I anticipated, but I'm pretty happy with the progress. Another neutral polish is this Deborah Lippmann in Human Nature. And I just shook it up a slight bit, but I did mark it. So here we have the starting line, and here we have where it is right now. Just a few manicures out of this one. This one lasts very well, and it's so nice, but it's a palette cleanser, and I was feeling a bit more adventurous, so I wasn't cleansing my palette with this one quite so much this time around. Next one is a glitter, and is an absolute surprise. This is Sally Hansen Extreme Wear Hard as Nails in 219 Strobe Light. And this is a huge amount of progress, actually. I've started here, and now I'm right here. Why? Because I've been kind of wearing this a lot as a pedicure color. I surprisingly really love a glittery pedicure, which I've never done before, but I've decided to try now because why the heck not? I have polish to get through. And since this one is getting thick, and requires 2 to 3 coats, well, 3 coats really, for opacity that would be appropriate or acceptable for my purposes. This is like 4 pedicures right here. I could not believe how fast that went. It is a glitter, but here we are. So, I mean, this is probably next contender to be finished up. If I continue wearing this at a pedicure color, then in a month I should be actually finished with it, which is very surprising. Does not last as long as I anticipated. Next is my red. This is Guerlain's polish in 121. I love this color, and I've worn it recently in a video as well. You can see this is where I started, and this is where I am now. Really quite a good amount of progress. Steady. I love my reds. I wear them a lot. Next, I have another Deborah Lippmann's pick, and this is a mini in a Raspberry Beret. And this is a love for me. I love this polish, and I love wearing it. This is where I started, and this is where I am now. This is maybe 2 manicures right there. So this one wears very well. I love it. It's going to be no problem for me to finish it up. I might finish it up by next update. I'm not sure. We shall see how I feel like, what I feel like wearing. The polish that I replaced the picture polish that I finished up with, I wanted something a bit darker, but I wanted maybe something that was not burgundy for this time around.